Welcome back, everybody, to Beyond All Reason, and I've done it wrong, of course. There we go. Now we can see. All right, so first up here in our unreasonably competitive match, we have Fontzie versus Candor.
Hello.
Hello.
Today we're playing on Greenhaven, a little bit bigger, a little bit flatter, a little bit more difficult with the radar coverage. Should make things interesting.
Interesting and quick.
Well, maybe. You have places to hide. So does Candor. Do not underestimate the power of scouts. Anyway, folks, you both ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. You have to hit start too, Fontzie. There you go. And then if Fontzie and Candor could pop out a voice.
No problem. Winning it.
And there we go. Now we can talk about them all we want. So it's not huge, Scarlet, you see.
I can't see yet. I'm still loading, but
Load faster.
well, I'm trying. I'm doing a lot of things here. Oh yeah, yep. It just looked the lack of terrain just made the thumbnail look like it was a very large map.
Yeah. But lots and lots of places to hide from radar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you seen the starting positions? Those are pretty interesting. Always fun.
A little bit of symmetry going on.
Yeah.
Is this a 2v2 map?
It is also a 1v1 map, but yes, you can do a 2v2 on it.
I'm seeing like two natural starting places on each side, where there's kind of a big open area for a base.
Yep. Looks like Fonzie's going vehicles. Candor being core is almost certainly going bots, although I haven't seen him finish his build order yet. There is some, yep, there it is, bot lab. There's something very satisfying, I know I've said it before, about watching the core solar collectors deploy.
I watched them like having the iris open.
Yeah.
Yep, looks like Fonzie's going vehicles.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think their vehicles will struggle a little bit with some of the terrain here, whereas bots can kind of walk all over everything, but in combat, armed vehicles walk all over core T1 bots, so it's that trade-off.
The Fonzie's going for some Soul of the Wind on this map is terrible.
Wind's not too bad.
I mean, maxing out at 10 is pretty bad.
Yeah, but as long as you're above 6 most of the time, you're good. Oh, there goes a whole bunch more. Wow, that's a lot of light laser towers. I'm seeing 5. Yeah, she's just like, this is my corner of the map, and I'm keeping it.
Candor's got his first grunt out.
Yep, here goes the grunt rush. It's going to be interesting how long it takes him to find her. Whether he goes straight across or diagonal.
Oh, Fonzie's got tanks out, so...
Yep. One tank can take 2 grunts.
Did you see the upcoming changes to air?
I did, with fighters being able to shoot the ground again. I'm very excited.
Also a little bit more balancing. Oh, their units are on a crash course for each other.
Yep. They will find each other right now.
Looks like Fonzie's
Fonzie's going straight ahead. That's smart. That's smart. Because now Candor can't find exactly where she is because he has to respond to the tank threat.
He's got a pretty good indicator based on where the tank was coming from, though.
Yeah, that's
they
true.
meant right in the middle. Commander's not moving.
It's because he's paying attention to something else. Up, that tank's just gonna die. Unfortunately, yep.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I think she just sent it out to keep them away from her base.
She's got a couple more that are moving
Yep.
out now.
Man, the grunt vision is so good because they don't have a scout unit. Or rather, the grunt is the scout unit for the core techs. Let me look at player view here. You can see how smaller that is than what Candor can see. Another merge here.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to get the other grunt here. Looks like. Oh, that's getting cleaned up. Oh, no, no. Not quite. Maybe. Nope. All right. Now, this early in the game, you actually want to repair those tanks.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a chance. Good firing position on that light laser tower, though. Right there up on the bump.
Yeah, I think it might be a mistake not having bumped out a constructor yet. Although
She's
it
got
looks like
one. She's got one about to come out.
Making one right now.
Candor's got 4 constructors in the meantime. Going full into his spread economy, eat everything tactic he usually does. I'm seeing a vehicle plant coming out right now to counter her vehicles. His commander far forward, grabbing a radar tower. Decent coverage. Fonzie's radar is going to be on the flat, which is going to hurt its visibility a lot more. Fontzie with a lot more combat power right now. But she needs... There we go. She's expanding her metal, going north. Let's skip this one. There we go. So yeah, if you click on Fonzie's radar tower, you can see how much worse its coverage is because it's on the flat compared to Candor's, which is up top.
Yeah, if you get an air constructor and get it up on top of that big hill to the northeast.
I think a commander can actually reach.
I would say, yeah, but bots might be able to get up there. Sometimes maps are weird.
I'm seeing an aircraft plant from Fontzie.
What would be amazing is if she took those blitz and just ran them right along the bottom of the map and into the back of his base.
She hasn't seen what he's got over there. I mean, those blitzes by themselves could take the twin guard. But maybe not with the grunts there. But yeah, if she ran around the back, she could do some serious damage. Or even if she ran around north.
I mean, even if she just pops a couple of the solar collectors, that's gonna put this early in the game. That'll put a dampen on his economy.
Janus and Shell Shockers coming out. That's an offensive combination there. Candor vulnerable right now because he's in full economy mode. If Fontzie pushes really hard, she could do some serious damage. It looks like she's turtling up, though. I'm seeing lots of laser towers going down. Oh, the laser tower just got canceled. Looks like going back for more metal, which is ideal. They're both on about the same amount of metal right now.
I would like to see Fonzie's command, if the commander's just idle, to have it reclaiming some of that those trees and.
Oh, she doesn't need the energy right now.
You can always use the
Although
energy.
she's going, I'm seeing an advanced vehicle plant. That is too
Yeah,
early.
and
That's going to hamstring her.
if she reclaimed the air plant, it might not be bad.
The air plant or the
that's a lot
vehicle
of
plant.
metal. That's a lot of metal to gobble up.
Yeah, I would have expanded it.
2,900.
Yeah, I would have expanded at least all the way to the north end of the map.
No, she's reclaiming the T1 vehicle.
Oh, there it goes. I would stop the queue for that.
Well, she might be able to get that vehicle out before the queue.
It's a race.
Yeah,
Pop, there it
there
goes.
you go. Yeah.
What do you know? Look at that. Oh, she's decided not to. No, there we go. Pop, there it goes. That'll all go in the vehicle plant. What I like to do is I like to go advanced solar before I get to T2.
Yeah, you need at least 2 advanced solars to help feed that factory.
Candor's still only 10 grunts. Fontzie at a significant combat power advantage with her, looks like 3 artillery vehicles, 2 Janices, and 4 tanks.
So Candor's got a target now. We can see 2 of the blue mexes.
Oh yeah, he's bottling her in with the radar. Smart. Information is as important a weapon as actual weapons. Candor's metal approaching double that of Fonzie's now. The name of the game is expand here. Fontzie could still hurt him real bad if she pushed.
Yeah, it's just kind of making that weapon wall, and then he'll be able to just claim the rest of that side of the map.
Yep. Looking like Candor building either a defensive or construction position in lower middle.
Yeah, it looks like probably a forward base or forward post.
Fonzie's still over a minute out from that T2 vehicle plant. I think that was a mistake that needed to be a little bit later. She could have pushed farther forward on some of these mexes over here.
But I think if she reclaimed the vehicle and the aircraft plant, she would have been, because right now that's like that plant isn't building anything. That constructor or whatever that is.
Yeah, the construction
That's a
aircraft isn't doing anything.
Yeah. It's a good idea, but either pump that out and then reclaim it, or reclaim it to get that T2 factory up.
Yeah, because that metal's just sitting there otherwise.
Yeah, because I mean, if you can get even 1 or 2 starlights out this early.
Not starlights. You'd want to do lightning tanks this early because they hit so hard and so fast. They're a hard counter to grunts. And a hard counter to almost
grunts, though. I'm thinking for taking out the turrets at the base.
You want to do a combination of the lightning tanks and the Mausers. And I'm seeing lightning tanks coming out. Okay, is she going to reclaim the aircraft plant? I don't know where Fonzie's. She's over here. She's building a radar up top. That's a great place for a radar. She will see his radar as well.
See his radar and that line of grunts.
Yep.
And
that's a lot of grunts. And then the brute swarm is being built now. The brute swarm is Candor's T1 finisher always. Fontzie building T1 solars this late in the game is not good. The lightning tanks are going to help, but I don't think she's going to be able to build enough of them with the level of resourcing she has. She's got metal right here. right there she could take. And then also a lot of energy.
Yeah. At least that first geo.
Yeah. Fontzie pushing up forward.
Probably just trying to reposition the vehicles for when those grunts come in. Candor's really expanding aggressively.
Yep, he always does. He's drawn his line in the sand and will now consume everything behind it and then start pushing forward. He's at 56 plus 56 metal. Fontzie hurting real hard on energy because she's not built any of those advanced solars.
Yep. Yeah, the one advanced solar is worth 3 of the basics.
Yep.
And it's just, you can't keep up with the basics.
T2 bot out at Candor's base.
T2 Mauser coming out. Heading up for the high ground. Good position.
Yep, she needs T2 construction bots. She needs to upgrade. She needs to upgrade her stuff. If you can't scale, you die.
Mm-hmm.
She's been at 14 metal, plus 14 metal for like 5 minutes now. Candor building his first fusion reactor. Skipping straight to the APHIS. Wow.
Wait, did just finish a geo.
Oh, that's why.
So he's got,
He's got
looks like 1 geo up.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of motion. Nope, just staging. Got some fiends up Candor's base. He's sucking up a bunch of trees as well. Fontzie building some anti-air. The nice thing about the Mausers is they're actually very cheap. 270 metal. Very expensive energy-wise, though. She could have those, one of those vehicle suck up some of that tree growth for the energy. And that aircraft plant probably just needs to go away.
Yeah, the plant needs to go away, and the basic solar needs to get changed out for some advanced and some converters.
Mm-hmm. Candor not being as aggressive as I'd expect him to do, but he's not feeling any pressure, so he's just consolidating.
Ooh, that's quite a armada of vehicles and bots he's got at base.
Yeah. She doesn't even see him because she hasn't pushed out enough. Looks like it's just a defensive position down in the south there. Just a radar, a couple of exploiters, and a Juno.
Yeah, and just enough early warning to move the words.
Ooh, building some ambassadors. They hit really hard, but that's an anti-static unit. Looks like she's trying to build another construction aircraft as well. She really needs to take this extra metal here. There's nothing stopping her. At least those 3. Oh, here we go. Candor's moving. Looks like he's forming a line. His fiends are meeting up with his grunts. Are they the same speed? Almost exactly the same speed. And then thugs and brutes down south. Just outside of Fonzie's radar range. Oh, she might have seen something. I'm seeing motion. She's just repositioning, looks like. Finally getting a geo up. Yeah, Fontzie, I would not build those ambassadors. They're too expensive. Ah, there's an advanced construction vehicle. 7 Mausers is a lot, though. But she doesn't have the radar coverage to fire.
Yeah, radar truck and a couple of jammer trucks would not be a bad idea. Oh, here come the
Here we go.
guns.
And Mauser's going to fire almost
tanks.
immediately. Oh, that missile's going to do some damage. Maybe. Okay.
Yeah, here come the grunts up top.
Yep, swinging around north.
They're going to eat the whole line. She's pulling back. Radar gone. Juno doing terrible things to her information. The backup radar system not able to provide a good targeting information, looks like. Those Mausers doing work.
Those grunts are gonna do terrible things.
Well, the grunts, but mostly the fiends in there. She's not moving her vehicles at all. I think she's panicking. Or at least, or just giving up. Yep. There's the GG.
Well, I think being able to see that many units is
Yeah.
can be demoralizing.
Yeah. Ooh, Commander taking its toll. And there goes the Commander. All right. Fontzie with efficient use of resources. Okay. Welcome back, Fontzie.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Candor.
Thank you.
Good game there.
Definitely out of practice.
Yep. Definitely look at the commentary because there's a couple of things that if you'd done in just a little bit different order, I think that would have been a lot spicier for Candor.
Yeah.
So this is a good learning experience.
Yeah, I usually watch the replays for that commentary.
Cool.
Yeah, I reckon I'm just out of practice at this point.
You got to play every day, okay? This bar is love, bar is life.
Just play to have fun. That's what
Yeah,
I do.
exactly. Okay. This should also be an interesting matchup here. We got BD versus Dwarf.
Hello.
So, gents, anytime you're ready, go ahead and hit the start, and then I'll move you up to the other voice channel. Oh, thank you, sir. Interesting to see if we get the same kind of symmetrical start that we got last time.
Yeah, that really surprised me.
So I just picked it because there's those two nodes right next to each other. It means you can get your two mexes up without having to move your commander.
Yeah.
Because I was sort of the same. I was expecting you to be up in the opposite corner.
I just realised that I should probably, because I get a bit like almost not scared, but I don't expand to all the nodes I can.
Yeah. We were talking about how you would have had a much better time if you'd just gone out like another, like one more ring of mexes, and you would have been so much better off.
Yeah, I get comfortable in a little circle, and I'm like, you know what, this is comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Candor's little circle is the entire map. And he's uncomfortable when somebody else is in it. Okay, so BD in the Candor corner, and Dwarf up a little higher. down here. Cortex versus Cortex.
You hate to see civil war.
Do
It's
you?
a training exercise.
The training exercise. It's all a simulation.
Their starts are very similar.
Yeah.
BD going with a vehicle plant. And Dwarf with a bot.
I mean, it's the same pros and cons as last time, right? Vehicles are just like per metal cost, vehicles are just better, but bots are cheaper.
I know, for me, I only went at vehicles because I knew Candor would go bots.
Yeah, his grunts ran into your tanks, and he immediately put down a vehicle plant.
Even with that in mind, I wouldn't go for a vehicle plant first. I think that's an interesting decision. If you're core, if you're Armada, it's a different thing. If you're core, I think a bot lab first to try and get enough stuff that you can keep an eye on the whole front line, because it's a relatively big map.
Yeah.
I'm curious if how a full air, dedicated air loadout would do. Just being able to cover a lot more ground a lot more quickly.
Air is so inefficient.
But no one ever plans for it because it's inefficient.
It's also way too easy to counter. The moment you see a plane, you chuck down a million light air defense.
Yeah, but that's assuming that you see it in time to do anything about it. If the first time you see it is when the bombers are coming over your base. Dwarf got that elevated radar. Nice.
Yeah. Dwarf's starting his advanced solars now. Very early, but that's good.
BD's putting out the armed extractors, which will help.
I wouldn't have done that so early. Or
Not
if I
that
had.
close.
No, and if I had, I wouldn't have put down the light laser towers.
Yeah.
Because the armed ones are just so expensive.
Yeah, light laser towers are cheaper. A lot cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Although the exploiters are a lot tougher, I will say.
Yes.
Dwarf sucking up the forest. Dwarf's commander assisting his construction bot. Not seen a lot of mechs expansion from Dwarf yet. BD's hoovering up the mechs. We've got a scout out from BD. He's gonna try and find Dwarf's base.
Going straight for the corner I went to.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, he's just doing a logical search pattern here.
I would like to see another construction bot out of Dwarf start picking up all those other mexes.
Same with BD. Oh, I'm seeing a second one coming out for BD. 30 seconds.
Nothing assisting with the building on his factory.
On either of them.
Yeah.
That's that lack of build power can really slow you down.
Well,
Although
sorry, go ahead.
I say, it does mean they are avoiding mass stalling their economies, which is usually my trick.
Yeah.
BD has now learned the location of Dwarf's base.
It's a good thing the thing hasn't been reversed because I don't think BD has any combat units out yet.
He's got 2 pounders. 1 pounder. One's almost done.
Dwarf sending in his troops anyway.
It's now stalled.
Yeah, he's energy starved.
You say he doesn't know where he is, but those grunts are heading right for him.
Well, I mean, he saw that thing come up from the south, so he's
Yep.
making an educated guess. Those grunts can't get through those towers, though. They might run through.
If they skirt right along the bottom, they can probably get past them though and behind.
Yeah.
There's enough grunts there. I think you can just kill the towers. If he runs in, gets surround damage. He'll probably lose.
He's got that pounder there now. He just pulled the pounder out right in front.
Pounder's thing is a big AoE, right?
Yes, anti-swarm tank.
That's the hovercraft one. The pounder, I think, has a laser on it.
No,
or is it vice versa?
You're vice versa.
We're about to find out.
Yep, here we go. Let's get ready to rumble.
Those towers may not be shooting at full thing with him being energy starved.
Oh, the pounder makes a difference.
The pounder makes a difference, and also bringing them in a line isn't gonna, because they're just picking them off one by one.
Interesting if he continues to go with grunts. No changes to the build queue yet. Both players still pretty equal in resources.
Mm-hmm.
BD's still a little down on power though.
He's got a couple of advanced solar collectors going up in the corner, which is going to help him a lot. Does BD have anybody sucking up trees? It doesn't look like it.
No.
That's the big difference here. That's why Dwarf isn't hurting as badly.
I always forget that you can suck up trees.
I'd have put down solar rather, just pop standard solar rather than use wind turbines.
As long as you're above 6, it's pretty efficient. They're so cheap. There's like 37 metal a pop.
But he's energy starved, and those take energy.
He's energy starved, but he still has energy to spend. He's not negative yet. Like, as long as there's something in the bank, they'll build at pretty close to full speed. I think he was just looking for a small buffer to help get those solars online. Dwarf building some armed metal extractors in an odd spot up north. I guess just to guard that tower.
Yeah, I'm possibly worried about a long-range flank, seeing as he saw stuff coming from the south, and I suppose it's just hedging his bets.
Yeah. Seeing a pretty good force mix from BD down in the corner there.
Indeed, he just needs more.
Yep. We do have some build turrets up at BD's base, helping out with the solar collectors. Still, build turrets still haven't been placed down yet. He's pulling up his bot lab and building a vehicle plant, Dwarf is.
And quite a few nanos to go with it.
Yep. Brute swarm, perhaps? Brutes and lashers is what he has queued.
I am, because Dwarf's going to lose a lot of that metal.
Yes, he
he's already
is.
maxed out.
Yep, I don't think he realizes that. We'll see if he sees it before.
I don't
think he's
That's
going
pretty
to.
Close.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Slap down.
ouch.
Yep.
It's like, what, 600 some metal?
Yeah, it could slap down, and he's going to do it again with the solar collector, although that's not nearly as much, but slapping down even a T1 metal storage does help with that.
Where's his commander? What's his commander doing?
Commander's down south.
Still guarding that construction bot, looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, BD running in. Just trying to take a peek.
And he's scouted the vehicle factory.
Yep. So now he
and the
knows.
first route.
Yeah, the
Dwarf's
bricks are
gonna
coming
need a
out.
lot more electricity.
Yes. Well, I mean, he's still building the advanced solars, but he's only got a single bot on it.
Yeah.
BD's starting to scale with his energy production here, and I'm seeing advanced vehicle plant about halfway done.
Mm-hmm.
Still not as much expansion from either player as I'd want to see.
No.
Like, Dwarf has a bunch of construction bots, just maybe just one just sitting there that could easily take these up here. And BD, I feel like, should be at least like that, sending guys out there. Again, they both have I think, not quite enough construction bots. Oh man, if BD pushes north and catches Dwarf there, that geotherm, that could be game.
But he's absolutely no vision. That's the issue.
Yep.
That scout isn't going to run into it.
The radar going up, it's going to see it.
He's going to see something.
He's going to see a dot over... He sees 3 dots near a geotherm, if he's noticed them. Dwarf hurting on energy now, but his build array is helping. Oh, his build array is only building the tanks. Interesting. He doesn't have them set to kind of assist with whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, because if you have the vehicles, you don't need to worry so much about, he's probably worried about a rush, similar to what Candor did to Fontzie.
Yeah. I can see that. He's got a pretty good... His forces are pretty solidly matched.
I'd have kept building tier 1... Fast BD, I'd have kept building tier 1 combat units until a decent amount of tier 2s. Or if I was going to completely switch over to tier 2, I'd suck up the vehicle factory.
Well, they don't have really... Core doesn't really have a medium tank from the advanced, do they?
Nope, just the Tiger.
Tiger's not as good as the Bull, but it's cheaper. Oh, the Bull's like 900 metal and just stupidly tough.
I'm very glad he's resisted the urge to build a Tremor.
Yep, they're so expensive.
And he's put a Quaker in, and not just to buy, it's the when they fire as well, they use so much energy.
Oh, do Quakers not take energy when they fire? They're like...
They do, but not nearly as much. They're a lot more efficient. And a lot more accurate.
Seems like Dwarf is lagging behind on the material side.
Oh, he's finally taken the metal up top. Still not seeing a T2 plant, which is going to hurt him if he doesn't get one down fast. BD taking a geotherm behind his units.
Dwarf's sending those grunts out.
Oh, going on north. Those could take that one laser tower and push down. If he plays his cards right, he could cause some serious damage.
Yeah, they could definitely scoot past.
Yeah,
BD's probably only just seen it as well.
Yeah, they're dropping in as a radar.
Oh no! Oh.
Yeah. The fact Dwarf wasn't microing those has cost him.
I mean, he got a metal extractor, but that wasn't worth all the grunts he lost.
No.
Oh, so we've got a vehicle engagement on
Yep,
the
seeing
west
that.
side.
It's like he's trying to kill the radar. Smart. Although if
Radar
he builds
down?
Juno, he could have done it entirely remotely.
Junos are pretty expensive compared to a few tanks, though.
But their range is pretty much infinite. Anything you've got to watch out for is if they're going to hit hills on the way.
Both of them.
I'm loving the
really,
tanks just shooting each other point blank right here.
yeah, they're slugging it out. No one's really maneuvering.
Yep. These are both macro players.
Mm-hmm. I do like Dwarf's one vehicle that was using the dead carcass of the previous one as a shield.
Yep.
Yeah, those tigers are rough.
Quaker firing from range. BD with a radar jammer to cover his units.
And a radar. Radar and a jammer.
Seeing the advanced bot lab go down for Dwarf.
I wonder if it could be too late though.
Maybe. Depends on how aggressive BD gets.
Also depends if Dwarf can suck up the metal from that battle.
Yeah, if he gets down there and pulls that in, that's a lot.
Also, if he just pushed now, he has enough tier 1s to just...
Yeah, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know what
Yes.
BD has. But from personal experience, how many times I've seen that happen, anytime I don't know, I just go, meh, I'll attack.
Yeah, well, because if the other person isn't attacking, they've probably not got any bots to attack.
Yep.
He should be reclaiming those wrecks that are within his gun's range right now.
BD almost to his first fusion. BD really out-resourcing Dwarf here. Oh, Quaker doing Quaker things.
Oh, that
Dwarf.
was a mistake.
Oh, Dwarf. He has angered the Dwarf.
Many buckets were broken that day.
Ooh,
I
that could have been a
done that.
misstep. That was a misstep. He's
Yeah.
got a lot of tier 1.
Oh, but he's killing those tigers though.
No, I mean BD misstepped there.
Oh. Gotcha.
And now he's going to push. Yeah, he's figured out the BD doesn't have anything to stop him. Oh, BD! He's got some
This
units
is
just
why-
sitting in this base.
Yeah, this is why I would have kept building tier 1s.
Yep.
Tier 2s are a
Oh
big
no!
step up,
Oh no!
and then-
BD, get your commander out of there! Oh, he's going to degun.
Or start degunning. No, he's not degunning. He should be degunning.
He's just decided to
quick
degun.
round.
Degun that one. Come on! Run, BD! Oh, that's it. That's game. That's game. Oh! That was a
boy.
close one.
That was, yeah.
That was a close one. Wow. Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
That was a bit of an upset there right at the end.
Nah, I think it became apparent to me that I hadn't branched out far enough on metal, and I was just lagging, so hoping for a push through.
You
You
were
were
actually
ahead.
out-resourcing him.
Yeah.
The issue was, I think you teched a bit too early, so in that lag where your resources were going into teching, there were no units coming out.
Yeah, and he built a whole bunch of those tier 1 tanks, which they're so tough. Okay, so that only took 45 minutes. If we want, we could do round 4, and I'll just change the thumbnail later.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, I'm up for it.
So that'd be BD versus Fontzie and Candor versus Scarlets.
Do we get a map change since it's a new round?
Yeah, we'll do a new map. 1 second.
Excellent. I get to sit back and relax.
Yeah. Well, you get to help cast it with everybody. I also know that a lot of times you end up having to bounce out a little earlier than everybody else, but depending on what you've got going on today.
Yeah, I've got about another sort of hour and 15 minutes, so should be good, I think.
All right. Let's should we throw some water in there?
Only water?
Yeah.
Just water. No land.
Just water, no land. All right.
Oh no.
That's too much land.
Well, we haven't seen any water so far in the competition, so it'd be a nice change.
Can people run across the middle on this one? I forget.
It would look like you can.
I have never seen this map in my life.
BD, if you really don't like the map, I'll pick a different one.
I mean, we can do it. It's just with naval, it's
Yeah.
a slow game.
How's that?
Yeah.
There is water, but you can choose to not engage with the water.
I know Candor's immediately going to do hovercraft in this one later on.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'd be up for it. Change of pace.
All right. I'm just trying to pick maps that are at least more different each time, so there's just like a different focus. All right, well, if the two of you are ready, I'll bounce you up to waiting for a crew. I find that I really enjoy commenting on games. I almost like it better than playing. Almost. Okay, Fontzie versus BD. This map is a fun one, honestly. There's a couple different things. If you build hovercraft, you can go right across the middle. If you build naval, you can just own all of the flat land around the middle there. But if you go bots, you can go up on the rough spot where vehicles can't get to.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a whole bunch of stuff that can go on here.
I think the only thing that recommends against naval is the fact there's no mexes in the water.
Yeah. Hasn't stopped you before, though.
Yeah. I think it was a team game there. That's slightly different kettle of fish.
True enough.
You could also you use quite a lot of tidal energy on this map.
Yeah.
I guess.
The title's
That's
very
that's
strong.
yeah.
Wind also incredibly strong on this map. It never drops below 10. I would never build a solar collector on this map.
Yeah, the basic naval the naval generators, because you're getting a guaranteed 25.
And they're cheaper. But I was just talking about the wind being so strong.
Yeah, never going below 10. Some wind up front would be beneficial.
Actually, a very resource-rich map regardless. Lots of
2.4, 2.4.
Yeah, look at them all. Vehicle plant going down for BD.
Hovercraft plant for Fontzie.
Oh, BD's going to be upset. BD hates hovercraft.
Yeah, but apart from the speed, they are worse in every way compared to their...
Well, the crocodile, 1500, DPS 70, costs 290 and 2600. Brute costs a little bit less. And, okay, yeah. You're right, it is a little bit worse.
But their ability to scoot out across the water.
The speed is really what
Yeah.
gets it. Seekers are pretty tough for a tier 1 unit, though. Basic scout.
Well, they're more on a par with like the incisor than
Yeah. They're basically faster incisors. Actually, let me check that. I'm pretty sure they're faster. Speed. 114 incisor. Yeah, they're significantly faster than an incisor. Fontzie building torpedo launchers?
possibly worried about a naval attack.
Yeah.
Or perhaps not realizing they don't engage hovercraft.
Possibly. Fontzie actually out resourcing BD at the moment.
That's gonna be, she got 5 mexes down, he's only got 4. No, he's got 5. Hers are just better, I guess.
Now he's just overtaken.
Oh yeah, there we go. Fontzie going right into construction turrets, though, which is good. Especially with hovercraft plants, because they're a little bit more expensive. Take a little longer to build. This would be fun to do a 3-person free-for-all on. I think that's what this is designed to be for.
Yeah.
Fontzie scouting a little bit. Going to find a very spicy reception for that poor little seeker.
Bear in mind, BD is only now queuing up his radar.
Yeah, but he's got the armed mexes.
Yeah, twin armed mexes and then 2 pounders. So that seeker's toast. Unless she's microing it. Which she's not. She's not even near it. There we go. Oh, found the commander, though. Pew! And BD sucks up the free gift.
I don't know quite what I've managed to do there, but any BD's showing up in my bottom right menu.
Oh, well done. If you select one of Fonzie's units, does it still select their POV?
Yes.
Fontzie scouting north. This is why BD hates hovercraft. He can't count the lake as safe. And his units are going to have a harder time getting to that radar tower because it's out on the water.
Fontzie pushing much more aggressively with her commander, which is nice to see.
Yep.
I
Still
would like to see
very defensively minded, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm the same way.
I want her to see her to take that geotherm. No, Fontzie, no, not the tier 2 plant. It's too soon. No, not again.
I also wouldn't be building tier 1 artillery right in the middle of a base.
Yeah. BD doing a construction turret and then, yep, 3 exploiters. Fontzie completely metal starved because of that advanced vehicle plant.
And the artillery.
Yeah. Oof. She's moving up north with her commander to start pulling more of that metal in, but interesting to see if these crocodiles and possums can take out some of BD's stuff from afar.
BD's commander moving into the water, getting a sonar up.
Yep.
And he's got some tidal generators. Oh, hovers are moved back onto land.
Yep. Pop. Fontzie has canceled her advanced vehicle plant. Excellent.
That's good. BD can see Fontzie on radar, though.
Also needs to cancel that artillery.
Oh no, Fontzie, don't go right into it. No, it's a tarp.
BD building hovercraft now.
Run, hovercraft! Go to the water! No,
to the
go to the water! Not just a hovercraft platform, but a naval hovercraft platform.
Yes.
Oh, it actually like floats and bobs. That's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
What I love about the core hovercraft is the halberd. Like, it's just so brutal. It's expensive, but it just can take so many hits. Also getting a good hovercraft production rate going. Still building that tier 1 artillery, but might as well finish it now. Still needs to take that geotherm. Like, that's... I don't know why she hasn't taken the geotherm.
Go for some advanced solar.
BD also moving into advanced solar, looks like. I would have... At this point, I probably would have sucked up those 2 solar collectors he started with.
Well, at this point, I think tidal generators might be a better bet. I think they're cheaper than the advanced solar.
I mean, honestly, wind turbines are probably a better bet per metal.
Just the wind was dead at the minimum currently. But yeah, just a bunch of solar wind turbines.
Yep.
Sorry, I had to reprogram my brain several times before something bad came out.
Fontzie continuing to expand the mexes, which is really good.
Yeah.
She needs that
Control
energy,
that
though.
Territory. Yeah,
I mean,
she could get that geo online. She'd be all set.
Yeah. That geo's 560 metal for, what, 300 energy? Yeah. And it's 370 for advanced solar. If she just built the geo...
Or tidal, because, yeah, I'm just quickly done an approximate thing in my head.
Tidal's super cheap.
Definitely, yeah.
Tidal's better than advanced solar on this map.
Yep.
How much does a tidal generator cost?
90 metal. 250 energy. So on this map, it pays for itself in 10 seconds of operation. Oh, she put some more wind down up north.
Yeah,
That's
you
crazy.
get 4 tidal generators for 1 advanced solar, and you'd be making more power.
BD going straight for the halberd.
I suppose the only thing there is there's only the commander that can... actually, no, she's got hovercraft ones, so she should be able to build it.
Mm-hmm.
BD, if anything, I could understand him going solo more because he hasn't got any hovercraft builders.
Yeah. Fontzie with a lot more map control this time.
Mm-hmm.
She learns.
Actually out resourcing BD at this point.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Still behind on energy.
Yeah, but coming up.
Yep. See, this is about the point, like this kind of level, right around 30, 40 metal. That's when I start thinking about going Tech 2. BD placing a Tech 2 lab now, so.
Fonzie's placed another T2 lab, but nothing has started on it yet. And a naval advanced shipyard.
Oh, boats.
Yep, she got rid of the land platform. She's going boats.
I mean, most of BD's base is within destroyer range of the shore, so
Oh, yeah.
2 or 3 destroyers would be devastating to BD right now.
Got 2 minutes on that plant.
Or missile cruisers. They would be fantastic.
Oh, one missile cruiser, this is probably all over.
Yeah, but they're very expensive. We're a ways away from missile cruisers, unless she's just hopping up to missile cruiser to do just that.
Well, they're two cruisers is actually more expensive than a missile cruiser.
Yeah, and for
Cruisers.
siege.
Cruisers 1,000 metal, 12,000 energy. A missile cruisers 2,000 metal, 10,000 energy.
Oh, it's a tier 2 plant. I didn't realize they could build tier 2 naval.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was processing that in my head. I didn't think they could, but evidently they can.
Oh, wow. Okay, I think that needs a rebalance. I don't think they should be able to build a tier 2 shipyard.
Well, you
don't know,
have to remember there's no tier 2 hovercraft.
I know,
Yeah.
but they can right now they can build 2 tier 2 plants. Vehicles and ships.
Mm-hmm.
I would argue they're closer to vehicles than ships.
Which is how it used to be, but that sort of meant that you didn't end up... How can I put this? Because if you were on an island or something, you would never actually use that. And most of the situations where you would use hovercraft are situations where you're not using vehicles.
Fair enough. That advanced shipyard almost done. BD's Tech 2 plant is up. He's sucked up his vehicle plant.
Fonzie's not doing anything with the commander. Should be sucking up more mexes.
Yep, should be.
Or putting down more windmills.
So easy to lose track, though.
Oh, yes. Especially with boats on the horizon.
Yeah.
As they were given the tier 2 naval, bringing it back just to be an assist bot for the thing.
Tier 2 naval factory online.
Mm-hmm.
She's got advanced subs and missile cruisers. queued
Yep.
up.
One missile cruiser. Oh, Fontzie, no! Oh, no! She just moved her units to attack, and that's...
So
That
I
has
actually saw
triggered
that-
BD.
Yeah, I actually saw there's a reasonable amount of friendly fire going on there.
Yeah.
So I think she actually
She's
traded it.
bringing a lot of forces down to try to meet this. I would follow them back to the laser turrets at least.
If BD decides to push.
BD can't see because he hasn't got another radar up.
She's got a radar forward-ish.
She also can't see though.
Yeah.
I'd have built a lot more radar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And not just because I've played versus final and he loves Junos, so you need about 12 just to cover
Yeah.
a single area.
Her commander taking more mexes? Yes. I would have gone forward too. Maybe she's going to go forward as well. I'd plop another radar down forward as well.
Yeah, I think she's flinched a bit.
She saw
because
how many
of,
units there were. Yeah.
Yeah. Although north, it's a lot thinner.
Yeah, if she pushed that force north along that edge, or even just like directly in from the shore, that would be a lot. And BD would be forced to react with his southern force.
And that's the thing is, BD's tanks would have to sort of, take two sides of a triangle, whereas she can bounce
No,
between...
no, the move there would be to attack Fontzie directly. Try and force her to pull back. That there's no way those vehicles get up in time to prevent them from taking all that stuff out. He's got some hovercraft that could respond, including the halberd, which would do terrible things to those smaller tanks. Yeah. Fontzie building central radars. BD's fast attack hovercraft scouting the lake. Fontzie about to find out that torpedo launchers do not attack hovercraft. Fonzie's first longbow is done.
Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I was not expecting her to go ship.
Nope.
Neither was BD, as you can tell.
He does have enough hovercraft to kill it, but I think she's waiting until she's got several.
I think you're right about that. BD really needs to push this. Oh, maybe she's not waiting. Or she just sees that one guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. I'd have held the missile cruiser back.
Yep, now he knows.
Well, he knows, but he doesn't know. He might not know what killed it.
Yeah.
Possible.
The missile cruiser with the hover escort might be enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the hovers to protect the missile cruiser, basically.
Especially if she pulls that northern force down to protect it as well.
Although he does have quite a few hovers now as well.
Yeah, second longbow out.
Oh, yeah. If she pushes with the hovers and the two longbows, that's probably game. BD, come on, attack. You got it. Oh, here we go. We got motion from his southern tanks. Are they just creeping forward? They're just creeping forward.
He's got radar vehicles and jammers with that force now.
But not enough jammers to actually cover the whole thing, or he's not. Or, well, technically he does, but you have to group them up a lot more. I would also have had these guys up north build a radar.
Well, he has more jammer trucks coming out
BD
now.
about to find out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd built more radar.
Oh, man. Fontzie learning very quickly.
Mm-hmm. Becoming very dangerous.
Fontzie attacking vehicles with her missile cruiser. Not what I would have chosen to do. But BD now knows she has missile cruisers. And has no choice but to move.
Oh, here come his hovers.
Yeah, the hovers should be able to kill that lone cruiser. She's uncovered.
She's seen them coming because she's got loads of radar.
Yep, she got that radar up. Her hover's closing in. BD grouping down at the south to try and minimize the vulnerability of those cruisers.
Oh, the other cruisers up north pounding his
blasting
outpost.
his. Yep. She's moving her hover south to deal with the hover swarm in the middle. Ooh, that's gonna plow right through that defensive line.
Keep moving, BD. Keep moving.
Keep moving. They're kind of caught up on the wreckage there. Oh, just taking missile after missile from not moving.
I think in terms of cards BD has to play, the only other thing would be to now go seaplane.
I think he's got this. I think he's gonna win this. She's got nothing unless she pushes directly for his base right now, because her commander's up north, so he can't get a commander kill. She's not microing well. A lot of her units are just sitting there. She's panicking a little bit, I think.
Mm-hmm. Although it shows how relatively evenly matched it is. The fact it is coming down a lot to micro. We don't normally have that. Normally it's one person gets steamrolled under columns of tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Or a calamity.
I still can't believe the first match ever ended in a calamity.
Although I think it was actually the bombers that got the kill.
Yeah, but the calamity was there.
What are you trying to say? Something wrong with the calamity?
Fonzie's base about to pay the price.
But at the same time, the fact that the missile cruiser's there means it isn't going to be free.
No. Gosh, they're so brutal.
Mm-hmm.
She's lost one of her missile cruisers. Oh, she got one of the Gorgons up. And it is exacting a toll.
Oh yeah, that's going to wipe out BD's hovercraft. It even outranges the missile launcher one, so you can't even just sort of hammer it from range.
Okay, she needs to push into his base right now.
Yeah, I think that's what she's doing.
Yep.
And she needs to hide her commander up in the corner so he can't find it.
That's exactly what
That's what she's doing!
She is starved on energy now, though.
Yeah, but she's got enough stuff to where those missile cruisers, if she plays her cards right, she can break through what he's got left over there.
Oh
And
no,
there's-
and BD stood next to a fusion reactor.
Oh no! He needs to get out of there.
He's trying to build it advanced.
And he's only just now seeing all this pop up on radar.
She needs to not be near the shore. She needs to not be near the shore. She needs to get to the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise those tier 2 vehicles will be able to do terrible things to her ships.
I'd be moving my commander if I was BD.
Her ship's not. She didn't attack move her. She just like clicked over there. Yep. That's game, I think. Unless she gets a really lucky shot on that fusion reactor. Nope.
Don't think she ever even saw it.
No. She's not doing anything at this point. That was close though.
Mm-hmm.
I could have gone either way. She's got one possum just running for its life. Ooh, long-range plasma cannon doing long-range plasma cannon things, or rapid-fire plasma cannon, excuse me. Jeez, those things are terrifying.
Mm-hmm. I think the core version is actually a bit more terrifying.
Of course, it's core.
'Cause it's got
It's got heavy lasers, doesn't it?
heavy lasers, a full fat artillery cannon on top, and I think it also has like the same kind of rocket things that the advanced exploiters get, but I could be wrong.
She's moving her commander out to die, I think. She knows which way this is going. He definitely paid a price.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I want to see the construction subs start reclaiming those halberds. And there goes Fontzie. Boom. I'll pull him back in. That was a great game to watch.
Yeah, I wanted to see what hovercrafts are like.
I could almost hear BD swearing when the first hovercraft showed up.
I did make a comment.
Those missile cruisers took me by surprise too. I didn't realize hovercraft could build tier 2 C.
Yeah, because there's no tier 2 hover. They can build tier 2 C and ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that used to be the case. That's why we were all taken a bit by surprise.
Those Gorgon cannons, though, really did the work.
Yeah, they did
At the wrong time,
terrible
though.
things.
At the wrong time.
There was
They were impressive.
there was a moment when I thought BD had lost it because I saw those 3 missile cruisers. I was like, oh no. And you were stood right next to a fusion reactor, BD. We were like, move, BD.
I'm gonna go out. It's gonna be in style.
That's fair.
Moved my commander up to the top left, but I brought it down, told BD where it was at the end.
Yeah, as soon as you went moving in, I was like, oh, I know what's happening. All right, so it is now Scarlet versus Candor.
The ultimate aggressor versus the ultimate defender.
I'm not that aggressive.
Yeah.
He says aggressively.
I believe you controlled 7/8 of the map in the first round.
That's just map control. That's not aggression. Anyway, let's hop out.
So this is the unstoppable force against the immovable object.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting one, that's for sure.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this battle.
It'll be a good one to watch, that's for sure.
Yeah, good finale for today.
I've learned that hovercraft aren't very strong.
They aren't, but they are. Well, the core have the halberd, which is just stupid.
Yes, because that one's like a warden, like a heavy laser tower hovercraft.
Sat on top of basically a hovering tiger chassis. It's brutal. Very expensive, but devastating.
True. I think the hovercraft, if you had pushed into where I was doing all my metal expansion in the northeast part, that would have been pretty painful.
Yeah, we're both expanding up there, and I think we both thought that, what's the chances they're going to go up there?
I built some areas with defenses, but there were definitely a lot of openings where they could have run amok.
Yeah.
Yeah, as did I.
We made a comment about that, like, man, if Fontzie pushes in north, that's going to force BD to react
I
before
thought
he's
about
ready.
it. I thought about it.
But it's been fun watching you learn, Fontzie, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, it's honestly been great learning with it.
Okay, so we got Scarlet doing, is that hovers? That looks like hovers. Candor going bots.
And I don't know why I even bothered with solar in this.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about Fontzie never building her Geo. Well, I think she built it eventually, but like
No,
she
I
had
didn't.
like, oh, you didn't? Like she had like 3 advanced solos, and we're like, just build more tidal and wind. It's so much more efficient on this map. But it is what it is.
Actually, just title's probably the most efficient.
Yeah, but if you don't have hovers, then only your commander can build the titles. So that makes a good reason to not use the titles there, because you can't have a bunch of people doing a bunch of them.
I know what happened on my round is I focused too much on the sea defense. Not enough on land.
If instead of Gorgons you'd had 3 Gorgons worth of units, that may have made the difference. The Gorgons are expensive. They do lots of work.
I was actually mostly good on materials.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you know what I mean, right?
I know what you mean. I on 2 instances, I was like, you know what? Should I build a Tech 2 bot lab? Or not bot, vehicle lab?
Yeah, we saw you place it once, and I was like, no, too early, don't do it.
I heard that voice in my head.
Now, I see Candor was queued up with 100 grunts.
He always does. That's his opening move.
But bots don't have much of an advantage on this map since it's got water and it's mostly flat.
They do have an advantage around the corners.
Ah.
The vehicles can't go up there. You can sneak around behind bases. Scarlet's hovercraft coming out.
Candor going regular Navy.
Yep. He has to. He has to. It's required from him at this point.
And to be honest, a few destroyers controlling that pond early would be pretty good.
Scarlet
Yeah.
going for the Geo already.
Yep. Scarlet
No, he
wants
changed
those
his mind to a
resources.
radar.
Then he'll probably go Geo. He needs the energy though. He's hurting. Yep, more energy coming down. Oh, and the wind conveniently popping back up for him.
Interesting. So is it a good tactic to go Geo early?
It can be. Geo is it's far more efficient than advanced solar. It's like 20% more expensive for one Geo for almost 4 times the energy.
I also find it interesting no one puts their platforms or labs and stuff on high priority like I do.
Sometimes I will, but a lot of times I won't. Surprised Scarlet hasn't built himself a storage. This is a
Doesn't have
good
any
map for...
converters yet, does he?
No, he doesn't. Well, you don't need really... well, shouldn't be needing converters this early unless he's going to go with a vertical build, but... Surprised he doesn't have any build turrets yet.
Oh, he's wasting the majority of his energy right now.
Yep. The grunt's moving in. Candor's Sea Lab building its construction ship, which is going to turn into a lot of energy on the ocean.
Those naval radars have pretty good range.
It's the same,
it's
isn't
the
it?
same as regular. Yeah.
It's the same. It just looks more impressive because there's nothing in the way.
Bit concerned about Scarlet not building many units.
I'm concerned that he needs some build power on that factory, yeah.
Because he's only got one construction bot, or 2 construction bots, hovercrafts.
And one's making
Yeah.
radars out in the lake.
Yeah, there's expanding metal.
He's got another in the works.
Scarlet staying on land with his hovercraft was an interesting strategy.
It is a bit difficult trying to wrap your head around that they can go on both.
I guess that's true.
Because I tried near the end, I was like, wait, he can't go on water. BD can't go on water, why don't I just put my hovercrafts on water?
Scarlet significantly out-meddling Candor right now.
Candor has a seaplane platform queued up.
Oh, interesting. Tier 1.5. Candor trying to get the surround damage, not successful against the, what are these called? Snappers? No, crocodiles. That's
Missed that radar though.
gonna hurt.
Yeah, definitely.
I know Candor's frustrated that they're hover tanks, but they're not even coming over the sea. Like, it's just a
Yeah.
slab.
Ooh, look at him dodging with those grunts. Oh, no.
This is gonna piss him off.
I would have gone for the build turret. Oh, there it goes. He's going for the build turrets now. Oh, that
I'll
thug.
get the builders in. Could have brought the builders down to help disassemble that tank.
Yeah. Well, he's probably more worried about the builders getting killed, because I'm surprised Scarlet's not microing the crocodile, moving it around, dodging some of the thug rounds.
He's probably written it off at this point.
Yeah, he has, and there goes the lab. Oh, that was...
His Candor tried to repair it.
That was a... Oof.
I like Candor's placement now.
Yeah, he's going to the tier 2 lab. He's probably going to suck up the other one.
Yep, so that's fine. I'll just upgrade.
Yep.
And Scarlet's
coming up.
another one. Candor opening with some subs doesn't seem like one of the best tactical moves right now.
Ooh, from
No.
north, Scarlet coming in with the hover tank to take out the metal.
Yep.
With his commander just running behind.
Wait!
Come back! See, this is what I mean. Candor is not invulnerable. Oh, come on, go in the water. I want to see the water. Oh, no. Oh, he didn't. Okay. Now the commander's going to degun the snot out of him.
Or not.
There it goes. It takes a second sometimes. Scarlet down to 1 combat unit.
If I was Scarlet, though, I would have immediately put that hovercraft platform on high priority to pump out those units. Because he's obviously susceptible to damage from them.
Yep.
And Scarlet doesn't have anything to counter the subs
His
yet.
his hovercraft platform isn't building anything right now. Oh no, Scarlet. Scarlet building T2 naval in the mid.
Oh, that's risky.
That's very risky. Especially with that. Oh, it might be just outside the range of the radar.
Oh, it's partially covering the model, but not the center, so who knows if that counts.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
I mean, looking at their player views, it doesn't look like he can see it.
Once that radar finishes, we'll see.
Scarlet, you're still wasting metal. Build things. Build things, Scarlet. There we go.
Got lucky.
Oh.
Right now, if Candor could wipe out his production.
Yeah. Oh no, don't take that. Oh. He's taking that other thing away too. He needs to build like 3 construction turrets on that thing.
Yeah, Scarlet, though...
Candor's destroyers are almost out.
Scarlet doesn't have any defense for those submarines.
Or the 3 gunships that Candor has.
Yep.
Or the seaplanes coming in.
Yep. I don't think he's expecting the seaplane hit at all.
No one does. No one expects planes, let alone seaplanes.
Seaplanes are strong. Radar jammer ship, first thing out. That's smart. 2 cruisers and 2 naval engineers. Come on, Scarlet, you need to pump out those hovercraft faster. Oh, it hurts.
Oh no. One of these towers is going to be inside Candor's radar range. Still not seeing any torpedo.
Jammer's out, jammer's out.
Jammer's out, though, yeah.
I'm seeing termites. I think he's going to go around the outside.
Around the outside, around the outside.
Yep. Scarlet going tidal in the middle.
Scarlet out resourcing, though.
Yeah, but he's not using enough of it. Look at all the metal he's got, and he's not pumping out those units fast enough.
Yeah.
I don't suppose termites can walk underwater, can they?
No, they're not amphibious.
That would be too overpowered.
Scarlet just now realizing what's going on with the ships in the water. And a cruiser coming out. It'll be a hard counter to both the tier 1 subs and the destroyer.
I think he went with the laser turrets out there, expecting hovercraft.
Yep.
But I don't think Scarlet has any air coverage in his backside.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't expect it. Nobody does. Both of them pretty low on combat power right now.
Looks like we might see some engagement up north if they keep moving towards each other.
That hovercraft's on the radar now. He's got
There's
no
defense up
defenses.
there.
None, yeah. 2 cruisers out. Oh, Scarlet, you need more hovercraft. Or something. Something that can counter...
I think he's just forgotten about them, to be honest.
Yep, I'm seeing 3 seaplane gunships now. 4.
I see 5.
And a destroyer.
Oh, Candor's putting down a radar. He's about to see Scarlet's line.
You can already see it, I think.
Nope, it's out of his view. Now he's gone. Oh, crud.
Still can't see the cruisers though.
No, can't see the cruisers. There's 4 of them now. Oh, that's scary.
Sending in those gunships. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Just preparing them.
Got 7. That's enough to end Scarlet with the lack of air defense.
Yeah, if you just push those around back, just cleaned up all the metal.
Yeah, Scarlet can't build enough air defense in the back because he doesn't have any. He doesn't have the build power.
If he can micro that destroyer, though, he can outrange the cruisers.
No. Cruisers have longer range, don't they?
No.
What? Whoa, what the?
Also, Candor's doing his T2 upgrades on his mechs. Scarlet lacks
If,
that ability.
A battleship is showing up.
Submarines coming in. Submarine's about to have a really bad day. Candor about to have a panic attack when he sees all these ships here.
Flagship out.
Okay, he should push with what he's got now.
Scarlet got some torpedo launchers put up just in time then.
Well, the cruisers have anti-sub.
Yeah, the torp launchers have much better range though.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, gunships. Do your thing.
He's got an anti-air cruiser in there. Oh, wow, those are pretty tough.
Except they were all bunched up.
Yeah. That's probably going to be game right there.
Yep.
Maybe. Yep.
Scarlet doesn't see him up north, though.
Oh, yeah,
never
he
mind.
does. Candor's just going to let him get the kill. Boom. Dang. Welcome back, gents.
Oh, thank you.
That was a heck of a game to watch.
It was super. Like I know Candor's gonna go water. I'm going water.
You went water very aggressively.
I did. That's very uncharacteristic of me, I will say.
Let's see.
We were discussing that first little raid with the hovers.
That was brutal.
It's ridiculous how big a difference so few units can make when you get them to the right spot.
Doing raptors.
No, we're gonna fight some barbs. But I like this map. It's a fun map.
This is a fun map.
I had better drop out. I have plans at the top of the hour, so much as I would like to join in, I should probably be punctual.
No problem. Always fun, bud.
Indeed.
That was a good one.
See you for next round.
See ya.
I'm gonna make this interesting.
Are you doing more than 2 teams?
Yeah, we're gonna have we'll be in the middle and have the barbs attack us.
Oh.
Ooh, we got to climb out of the hole.
Are there even enough resource nodes in the middle?
There should be. I can make it a little bigger. There's a lot of resource nodes in there.
I like it. Just make us fight. Now, will boxes 3 and 4 associate? Okay, disregard.
I'm gonna give them one more than we have, just because they're all on different teams.
Mm-hmm.
That seem acceptable to everybody?
Sure.
Good to me.
Mm-hmm.
We may die horribly.
I expect it.
It will be fun, though.
I've never been in the middle of Raptor Crater. Takes a lot longer for me to load when I have all these skirmish AIs playing. For some reason. Remember, those crystals can be sucked up for a lot of resources.
Good to know.
I'll move more south, Fontzie. This will be my northernmost.
We should let you see the other people's planned structures at this point.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I'll be curious to listen to your commentary about that last match.
It was a good one.
Like, oh my god, Scarlet is going super aggressive.
We were just like, he's expanding a lot.
I think if you hadn't knocked out Candor when you did, the momentum would have shifted because you didn't have much ability to build T2 mechs on land.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I pretty much just abandoned the land. That was my plan. And then it just happened to work out.
Yeah, first raid was really well done. It completely messed me up.
Yeah,
Well,
I
Well,
did
we
not
have to go
expect
tier
them to
two
get
now.
that far.
it was really funny. As soon as you killed it, he just drops his tier 2 right there and starts reclaiming the Wreck Zone Labs. Like, fine, I didn't even want that one anyway.
Did you feel slighted that the hovercraft just came over land anyway?
Well, my plan was to find his base. That's why I sent them along the land so that they would hit him eventually.
And they hit him a little harder than you intended, I think.
Yeah, because I honestly thought he would have started a little bit more north.
I nearly did. I very nearly did.
Yeah, but that spot there with the Geo was just too juicy to give up.
It's not even so much the geo, it's the fact that if I'd gone north, I'd have had to walk to the next cluster of 3.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have been able to just start building straight away. And also, the ones in that little clump near the geo are
They're
the
2.4.
2.4s. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a red guy in our base in the
Oh,
center.
Yeah, I see some.
And there's some ticks up here. I have to say, the fact I defeated the raid by sucking up the construction turrets did amuse me. I was quite
Yeah.
proud of that.
When the first one just disappeared, I was like, what the heck? Oh god, he's reclaiming them.
Oh no!
We got red vehicles coming in between me and DUD.
I'm coming. Wow, surround damage is real.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting starting in the middle here, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing pew pews.
They're
Yeah,
shooting
near
the
me.
tower I'm trying to build between us.
Metal starved. Sucks.
They're coming to you, DE.
Trying to pump out enough small units. Oh, they're heading north, heading to Fonzie's base. Coming.
Deconstructed them.
Nice.
BD, you got one coming right into the back of yours.
Yeah, I see. Metal for the forges.
Don't forget to put a little bit of anti-air up.
Oh, right.
Oh! A lot of dudes coming for my commander.
Are they coming over to my side?
I've got guys coming, BD, but they're not quite fast enough. Sorry.
Oh, that's cool. I have no audio from those guys.
Oh, that's fun. I have all these grunts for some reason. Beamers are great.
Mm-hmm. Big push coming in, DE.
I'll be right back in like 3 seconds.
Okay.
Aircraft spotted.
There they are.
Alright, I'm back.
I really don't like radar.
No, they hate radar.
It's funny how they seem to know exactly where the radar was and queued an attack on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because they have the anti-radiation missiles.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. Oh, geez.
Oh, geez. Oh, gee, Rick. Don't forget
Oh, that's awful.
jammers.
That was bad. Bombers. Oh, because there was a radar there. That's why there was a bomber.
Metal extractor lost.
Where am I losing extractors? Oh, down there. Almost got hounds up.
Nice.
It's been an adventure trying to get my resourcing to a place where I can do it. Hound production has started.
I'm trying to get heaps of air defense up.
Okay. BD, I see that you have your own little, like, stadium box up there.
Working on it.
I'm just trying to make sure they can't get through my line. Well,
Yeah.
my static defense.
I think the only reason I'm not dead is because they're fighting each other.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, Janice doing Janice things. Get out of here, airplane. Somebody likes you. Slowly getting some kind of shenanigans going.
Every time I get something going, they come in and blow it up.
Yep, I'm getting ready to push farther out. A couple energy storages up. Since I'm basically on a full wind economy. Fusion reactor's almost up. I'm up again.
Anyone have some metal they can spare?
Nope. Try my best. I'm trying to scale up.
Yeah, I've stalled out hard.
T2 unit detected.
I got a sumo on your side.
Yep.
You have any T2?
Nope. Well, I have one T2 aircraft.
Oh, did you go full air?
I didn't go full air, but like I said, I stalled out hard.
It's
I
coming.
basically it's all right.
Looks like they're backing off. There we go. Starting to get a little better. Gosh, I love hounds. They're so good.
They really are. Put half of them on the Gauss cannon and half on the artillery.
I keep them all on artillery unless I'm fighting fast units and I swap them over.
Gotcha.
The AoE from the plasma is just great. I've got gunslingers coming out. Citadel going up.
Oh, good idea.
Reclaiming my wind towers. Almost got my third fusion reactor. After this, I should be able to go advanced fusion. How you doing over there, Scarlet?
Doing okay. Deflector shield helps a lot.
Yep. Sending a few more guys over to your front.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get that fusion online.
Third fusion coming up. Oh, bunch of bulls.
Oof.
Got one of them. Aphis going up.
Nice. Second fusion going up. Oh, that's a gap, isn't it?
Advanced fusion up. Ooh, a czar. That's no fun.
It was. Get some metal storage. And you, I want you to build me.
Orange has some dragons up.
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
No, that's not good.
Bring 3 Mercuries up over my base. Second Aphis up. Bunch of defenseless anti-air bots. Oh no. Time to see what's at the top of the hill.
Focus.
So much focus. I'm breaking stuff, slowly but surely.
Long-range plasma cannon detected.
That's not good.
Oh, I found it. It's dead.
Okay. That is good.
I'm giving yellow a really hard time. Gunslingers have really good sight.
Detected.
Marauder coming in.
And the more they rank up, the more range they get, I believe.
Oh no, Starlights!
Radar lost.
Oh, it was bad.
What's up?
West side.
Nope.
I just lost my push because I was distracted. Oh, that's not good at all. Building a T3 gantry.
One commander down.
Nice.
Nice.
I still have a fast assault tank alive.
Nah. Myth. I see you're doing terrible things up there, Candor.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 3 pinpointers.
Oh,
up
I've got a
there.
Marauder. Or a Razorback. Oh, this push is bad. We're gonna need help on this front, like, right now.
Redirecting starlights as they're built to you.
Yep. Send some air cover.
You've received new units.
Got some bots headed your way.
Coming. I go.
Oh, I've got something better actually. I wouldn't
nuke.
get too close to him.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Atomic bomber inbound.
No, you're half right.
Tactical missile. There it is.
No, no.
Well, straight up nuke.
There's a push down.
Thank you.
I forgot I built that.
That's certainly one way to deal with the enemy. You monster.
Got Razorbacks in my own building. That hurt me quite a bit. I think I'm going to go into vehicles now. The deformation on the map over there is weird looking from the nuke.
I see another nuke's going out.
Mm-hmm.
Is ready.
My first Razorback's done.
Nuke.
Nice.
I have anti-nuke that covers a good chunk of our base. We're all covered for the most
You could
part.
probably do with one in the south between you and Scarlet.
Yeah. Tasking a guy to do that just now.
Titan detected.
Excuse me?
Yeah, there's a Titan up here. Don't worry about it.
Gosh dang it, stop blowing up my mechs!
So I have noticed one thing this game,
Yeah.
which I will bear in mind for future. Decoy commanders have the same build power as a normal commander.
Excuse me?
Oh,
Yep.
they
Yes.
can actually build?
They
Quite a
can't
bit.
build. They can't really build that much, but in terms of thank you.
But in terms of build power,
Yeah, they have the same as a commander, which is a lot. So they're perfect for your teams building your fusions and mexes once you get the first setup.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's why I've started using the combat engineers too. for
Yeah, I've got
building.
them.
Yes,
They're twice as
I've got
fast.
some of those, but
yeah, usually we'll get like a tier 2 builder and then slave a bunch of the constructors to it.
that's what I tend to do. It's just the fact that, as I say, the fact that they're just so much better because they're relatively cheap for decoys as well.
Yeah, I'll make a few.
Very expensive metal-wise, but yeah.
Well, they're less than 2 advanced constructors, and in return you get slightly less than double the build power. The main thing is that when you get to a certain number, because you have fewer units, they're not going to be blocking in your tier 2 constructor, which often happens to me.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's why I like to a ton of tier 1 aircraft builders.
I'll do that sometimes. Yeah, it's fun. Let's see.
Well, it's just you put it with like a T2 ground constructor, and he doesn't get blocked by all the other little helpers.
Yes, it is a very expensive way to do it. That's the only.
I'll go support Fonzie's little push here.
Yeah, I might push up. Lots of my units are slow though.
Oh, I failed hard on eco this game.
You'll be alright. What are you bound by? Metal?
Metal, yeah. Once I get this APHIS up, it should solve it, because then I can build like 5 more advanced converters, which should then just scale. Oh, thank you.
It's alright.
The lightning tank's doing lightning tank things up there.
Another commander down.
Noise.
Nuclear missile silo detected.
And another commander down. Actually, I think that was a wipe of red.
Of course, because they're in separate factions, so once you kill everything in one faction, they all just die.
I think it's just this lower faction left.
Alright.
Ooh, T2 vehicles hard to kill with bots. Oh, that's a lot of starlights.
They took out my entire force.
Don't go near that hill near your dragons, BD.
Why don't you ping where you're doing nukes?
That
Yeah, because I
requires
have all my
thought.
vehicles driving up that ramp, redirecting.
I'll just give those back to you, Candor.
Oh, sorry.
My method of attack is select all, attack move. Select all, attack move.
Dropping a nuke in the back left corner.
Okay. Trashed another commander.
Only one left.
Commander was stood there in that very back left corner. Get in, BD, get in.
I'll let you have a little fun.
I've been
My
doing pretty
Vatican
good keeping this
have time.
whole, like, southwestern flank together. Except for the one time I died, almost.
Long-range plasma cannon detected.
Oh, a Titan. Oh, never mind. It's dead now. Got him.
And he's gone.
Oh yeah. That was kind of fun being stuck in the middle.
Something stuck in the middle with you.
Yeah.
How did I take the most damage?
Dragons are really, 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 really beefy. And they were getting shot at the whole time. I did pretty well with metal produced, metal and energy. I've done worse. Well, I think that's probably good enough. Not really enough time for another game.
Yeah. We just have what, one round left?
Yeah. And then we'll have the ultimate loser fight Nab, I think is what we were talking about doing.
I'll get prepared.
Reminds me I need to give her some more lessons.
Backseat game.
Yes. Well, not really. No, I wouldn't do that. But anyway, thanks for watching, folks. This was fun.